going on? If this leak is even close to true, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might be the biggest upgrade we've seen in years. Literally everything might be changing. What's going on? What's going on? This is Xkaii Tech, and today we're going to be reacting to the new leak on the iPhone 18 Pro Max. People are calling this a game changer, so let's see what's hype and what's actually real. Before we get into this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and let's dive in.
Apple's secret plan has been leaked. The iPhone 18 is not just an update, it's an act of desperation designed to crush the competition.
Ooh, this is crazy. So I don't understand this. How do people find these leaks? Like, who's out here that's finding these things out and just leaking all this information out? I'm for it. I'm for it.
They are bringing back a transparent design. They're adding a 200
transparent design. Ooh, okay.
megapixel camera. And the Pro model might be able to text, call, and browse the internet anywhere on Earth using Starlink.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. It's gonna have like a satellite connection thing that you can add to it, and I believe it might be like an extra charge that you pay for it, but I'm not exactly sure on that. And also this video, very interesting.
Every single leak points to the most dramatic iPhone 18 shift in a decade. This is the iPhone 18. Everything Apple.
Dang. You know what? Like, I like the glass look. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is the actual look that they're gonna go for, because I'm pretty sure this is just disclaimer. This is just a leak. I'm not sure this is the actual final thing, but this is just news that we're getting that has just been leaked by the internet. I don't know how, but here we are.
Apple doesn't want you to know. First, the strategy is shifting. The iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max are launching in September 2026, while the standard models are being held back. This split launch is Apple's way of saying the Pro models are too powerful to share the spotlight.
Wait a second. So, oh, right. So they're doing like the Pro models, and then the E versions later is what I think is what he's going to be talking about.
This unprecedented release strategy, first leaked by The Information, gives Apple two marketing cycles. They get to dominate the news twice, once with the Pro flagships, and later.
That's actually really smart. Wow. So first release the more expensive phones, right? So that way people get to really experience like the cool version. Of course, people that can't afford the expensive phones. And then later on release the cheaper version, which I hope it's not like super cheap, as in like it's missing a whole lot of things, but like I'm pretty sure they're not gonna like do customers like that, because Apple's pretty good about that. But dang, that's really smart. I never thought of that. So it's kind of like releasing a part 1 and then a part 2
with the more affordable standard iPhone.
Mind you, the 17 just came out 2 months ago, and they are already leaking the 18. This is insane.
iPhone 18 and the rumored new Air model. It's a genius move to maximize revenue and manage the supply chain of the powerful components they are introducing. The source of that power? The A20 chip, built on...
Oh, yeah, I think this is something that I haven't really been paying attention to. So the A20 chip, we need to know more about this. What does this do? There's something more about this.
TSMC's cutting-edge 2-nanometer process. Not only is it 15% more efficient and cooler, but it's packed with an AI neural engine that is leagues ahead of anything we've seen. And finally, no more compromises. Every single iPhone 18 will now feature a massive 12 gigabytes of RAM.
That is very good. I like that they're gonna add that much memory, because we need memory in our phones, especially nowadays. We take 4K videos. I think the days of making 1080 or 1920 1080 videos is over. And then also on top of that, photography wise, in our phones, we take really good photos. So most of us use like the RAW feature in the phone. So we take the raw photo, which is just like the best quality of the photo itself. So then later on you can like color grade it and make it however you want to look. But like having 12 gigs of RAM, basically you're telling me is I can take that photo or video and color grade it in the phone, and it won't lose any kind of quality whatsoever. It will just look good. That's incredible.
Performance difference between the base model and the Pro is now virtually non-existent. The jump to 12 gigabytes of RAM is critical for one reason: Apple Intelligence.
That's why it is. The more processing power you have, the more space you have to house an AI. Because the AI is probably going to be using at least maybe 7 or 8 gigs of that RAM, I'm pretty sure.
The massive AI models that power new features like on-device language processing and real-time image generation require serious memory. This RAM bump is not for simple multitasking. It's the price of entry for the AI war. Beyond the A20, connectivity
He said the AI war. Oh my God, please don't say that. You're making Skynet become a thing over here. I don't want that.
is getting a huge, measurable upgrade. Reports confirm testing for the new C2 modem, Wi-Fi 7, and possibly
Wait, Wi-Fi 7? What the heck is that? And Bluetooth 6.1? Bro, I just know about Bluetooth. How is there a Bluetooth 6.1? What is that? Go back.
reports confirm testing for the new C2 modem, Wi-Fi
C2 modem.
7.
Wi-Fi 7. What Wi-Fi are we on right now? I just know we have regular Wi-Fi, but what the heck is Wi-Fi, the next generation? Wi-Fi 7. I don't even know what this is, but like here we are discovering something. I'm kind of baffled. I don't even know what to say. So this is going to be like next gen speed, AI generated something. Oh my God.
And possibly Bluetooth 6.1. Wi-Fi 7 is the real game changer here, offering speeds up to 4 times faster than Wi-Fi 6 while being far more battery efficient for.
Bro, I didn't even know there was Wi-Fi 6. Like, what? When were these Wi-Fis even? Like, Wi-Fi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. And I have known nothing about them. Just the fact that I know that I use Wi-Fi. That's sad. Like, I am so disconnected from technology. It is that bad. Wow.
Accessories. This is the silent upgrade that will drastically improve the performance of your AirPods and Apple Watch. Now moving on to the impossible leak that nobody saw coming. The
That nobody saw coming. Okay. I just paused for a moment. I'm so sorry.
iPhone 18 Pro will feature a translucent back panel.
Translucent back panel. Why? I mean, I like it. That's really cool. We get to see the insides of it, which is pretty awesome.
It's a frosted glass window that lets you see the outlines of the internal component.
Oh, that's really cool. But I hope it can like, I have an idea for this.
The motivation? To reveal the new internal vapor chamber cooling system. Apple is refining the stainless steel vapor chamber introduced with the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Oh, that is cool. Vapor chamber cooling system. I didn't even know that. Dang. I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to be housing an AI in your phone and have 12 gigs of RAM, you got to have a way to cool down that phone. Because if you don't, that phone's going to be hot all the time.
Aiming for better heat control during extreme gaming and 8K recording.
That's what it is. For extreme gaming. So they're telling me that if you have Call of Duty, you can play this on the phone. Or Arc Raiders, you can play this on the phone. Or what's out right now? Battlefield, if they have a mobile version. Or an online version that is connected to your mobile, you can play on the phone. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they're telling me right now. An 8K video recording? What is this? I mean, I love it. I didn't even know we were at 8K. I thought this the entire time we were at 4K, and that's what phones were capable of. We're talking about 8K? Yo, this is like high quality studio camera quality. I mean, I'm not sure how the lens is, but like being able to shoot 8K with your phone is insane. That is like so much room to play around with, especially when it comes to editing. Like if you know how to edit and stuff like that, when you have 8K space to work with, that's a lot of space.
This subtle transparency is their way of showing off a massive thermal improvement. The camera setup is a monster. The Pro model gets a 48 megapixel main sensor with a variable aperture, which means true SLR-like depth control,
Oh. So what?
and a 64
Wait. So they're making an SLR controls within the camera itself? Yo, that is a game changer. Oh my God. Now here's something that I don't understand. Why did they do this before? Why are they doing this now? Like there has been cameras for years. All the cameras that have been around, film cameras from people using the camera that I'm using right now. Why didn't Apple do this? They should have been done this. They should have done this a long time ago. But I'm so glad that I'm here and I'm alive for it. I use cameras quite a bit myself, so having a phone that has an aperture sensor in it, that's just massive. That means I could take it anywhere and just not worry about it looking terrible, because I know I can adjust it how I want to.
megapixel periscope zoom with up to 10 times optical zoom. But the iPhone 18 Pro Max is testing a game-changing massive 200 megapixel stacked sensor. If they ship this, you're looking at a phone that captures more detail than most professional cameras.
That's what I'm saying. 200 megapixels. That's like your professional camera. The cameras that you see at like a basketball game, football game, the ones that you watch. That is what it is. That's what the camera on this phone is going to be capable of doing. That is insane. On a phone.
The displays are getting a complete cleanup. The dynamic island will shrink, and Apple is aggressively testing under-display Face ID, which will make the dynamic island almost similar to a punch hole camera. The screens themselves will hit over 3,400 nits of brightness.
I like that. The only thing I feel like they should try to get rid of that black bar and just leave it glass, and then when the camera is on, then the black bar can show up,
Making the iPhone 18 one of the brightest smartphone screen in the market.
But this one feature will change everything. Leaks suggest the iPhone 18 Pro will be the first phone to support full 5G satellite connectivity. This is
really exciting. I'm just hoping that we get an opportunity where the phone becomes cheap enough that we can send it to third world countries and they can be able to use the 5G network and be able to connect with people around their areas and also around the world if possible, if they know somebody from around the world, you know what I'm saying? But that would be amazing if we can do that. If iPhones can become available for people all around the world, come on, you will be changing the game.
Just for SOS messages, but full-speed global internet on your phone, possibly via a new partnership with Starlink. Now, why Starlink? Apple's current partner, Globalstar, is limited, but Starlink has started operating on the same frequency used by Globalstar. This technical convergence means Apple can potentially bypass traditional carriers entirely.
They're going to be working with Elon. Ooh, they're going to be working with Elon.
Giving every iPhone 18 Pro user the ability to make calls and browse from the middle of the desert or the ocean.
That's actually really cool, especially for people that like to travel and people that like to go out like camping by themselves, especially if they have a phone and something to charge it with. They can be able to contact anyone. If they get in trouble, they'll be able to contact people. That is actually super, super helpful.
This is the end game for connectivity. A transparent back, a 200 megapixel camera, the A20 chip, 12 gigs of RAM, and global Starlink internet.
That's
all
insane.
Because Apple is
That is just insane. Apple, you are changing the game, man. This is great.
fighting for the future of the smartphone. This is the most ambitious Apple roadmap we've ever seen.
You know something? I'm glad that you guys are going this way because you know that creators are one of the biggest users of your phones. Like literally every single creator on this planet, on this network uses the iPhone. A lot of them. I'm just gonna say, and you are making a camera for the phone that works as a real camera. You are basically blessing creators like myself. I appreciate you.
Which one of these features is the biggest lie? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know when the iPhone 18 Pro Max is officially unveiled, hit that subscribe button so you never miss any update. With that being said, I will see you.
So basically, that is actually one of the most incredible pieces of news I've heard so far. Oh my goodness. And I enjoy the fact that the camera is going to be so good. I can't wait for it. Like, I feel like with a phone that has ever been released, this is the one that I want to get. The iPhone 18 Pro Max, with the camera that it has, that is the phone I want to get. And the fact that we can shoot in 8K, that means I can get that footage, put it into my editing software, and it will look good. I can color grade it. But one thing I'm hoping that we can also make videos in S-Log or in different log systems, because that was really good if we can do that. So now, in light of that, let's get into a Xkaii Tech upgrade. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Xkaii Tech upgrade. Today, we're going to be upgrading the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Now, the iPhone 17 just came out, and the 18, we're already looking at it, and we're already seeing what kind of things are going to be in it. So now, the one thing that I really like is the fact that they have a transparent background. Now, here is the upgrade that I think that we can do. Now, the transparent background is beautiful. I love it. I love the fact that we can see what's going on with the mechanics on the inside. Now, what I'm thinking is it possible if we could make the transparent background be able to shift color? As in, let's say if I don't want it to be looking transparent, right? I want it to look like the rest of the phone. Is there a way that I can make it shift color, and that way now it's not transparent anymore, it's just regular? Or I can make it so that I can have a different kind of animation on the backside of it and not be transparent. Like, think about that. Imagine if we can make some kind of a screen that can go transparent and allow us to see the insides of the phone, but then also revert back into an actual screen and then be just like streaming some kind of visuals on there. It doesn't have to be crazy. It could just be like a background. For starters, just for starters, okay? I'm just gonna stop right there because I feel like I might explode with different parts of ideas like I did last time. So for now, we're just gonna stop right there. But I think that'd be a really brilliant idea. Allow it so that it can transition from transparent to whatever kind of background that you want. Because I feel like if we could do that, that would be a game changer. Just saying. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.